Welcome back to more No Man's Sky. It's time for us to get a better ship. Now, of course, we have been gathering nanites. See the previous video in the playlist. If you guys haven't got enough nanites for this, we shouldn't need too many. And what we need to do is be out in space so that we can bring in the anomaly. We're going to pick up a little bit of research first, just because it's going to be helpful. I am going to cover if you don't have this available yet. So if you haven't progressed the story quest until you kind of are able to summon this, don't worry about it. You can either follow the playlist, we've gone all the way from nothing to this point, or as I am going to do, you can use the alternate method. But this will be quicker for pretty much anybody else that is actually already up to this point. Once we're inside, we're going to want to make our way to the back. And once we're over here, we're going to want to come to the left. This is going to be the person that gives us our ship upgrades, which is why it was so important to me that we did nanites before we came into this area to start buying actual technology. Obviously, if you guys have farmed like loads of this stuff, feel free to get whatever you need. But for the purpose of this video, we need to be getting the teleport receiver, and we need to be getting the economy scanner. You can also get the conflict scanner if you wish to. This will tell you how much violence, so how likely you are to encounter pirates in a system. But for now, we're just going to take these two, and then we're going to be done with it. Now we're going to go on back to the ship that we're using. Obviously, I'm currently using my big fat hauler, but that's going to change by the end of this video. Okay then, so once you are back into your ship, we are going to want to install our new economy scanner. This is going to take 1 wiring loom and 5 microprocessors. If you don't have any of those, just as a reminder, they should be available in most space station inventories. And now that we've gotten that added to the ship, what it will show us when we are out in space is, so basically what it will show us is when we go onto the galaxy map now, when we are looking at which system we want to travel to, even if we haven't been there, we can now see, anyway, that one there is a pirate one because it has a skull on it. This system is a 2-star, this system is a 2-star, this system is a 2-star. So as you can see, we can see all of the different kind of, let's go with levels of wealth among the systems that are around us, and we can decide which one we want to go to. So for example, if we want to go to Hodonita here because it's a 3-star, you could go there. I prefer to go to the Vakeen ones because they're going to have more fighters, and I much prefer to start out with a good fighter, so that's what I'm going to look for now. So here I am. I found myself a 3-star Vakeen system. The reason I like these ones is because it's going to spawn more fighters. I want a fighter, and it's going to spawn more high-level fighters because it's a 3-star economy, meaning that it'll be much easier to get a decent fighter here. Now, if you don't have the ability to get the scanner because you haven't progressed enough, don't worry too much. All you'll need to be able to do is warp to lots of different systems and then look back on where you've been, and I'll show you in the fast travel menu how you can find yourself in a different way, at least a 3-star system, and how you can find your way to one of the spaceports. So once you've made your way to the station terminus, you can come into the menu here. You can't see the one that I'm currently in. Let's see if we can find another high level one here. So you can see here, look, if you click on one of them, you can see the economy here flourishing. If you see a nice positive word here, that's going to mean that that is a 3-star economy. And so you could go to there and expect that to be a 3-star economy, which is going to have, again, more fighters and more high-level fighters. Again, if you don't have the economy scanner, what you can do is you can come to the mission guy here, and if you go on deliver an item, I'm going to start this mission, and I'm actually going to use this to go ahead and fire one right now. This will actually lead you to a space station. Now, it's not always in the same system as you, but it usually is. So if this one does give me one in the system, we're going to use it. If not, then I guess we just won't. So we're just going to go down here, deliver the decryption station, so we're just going to come into exo-suit here, fence chit. Just give me 1 second so I can see where it is. Okay, so I've been a little bit unlucky. It's actually wanting to send me to a different system. I'm not going to go and follow that, but if you want to follow that, this will still work just the same. You'll just get less high-level ships. With that being the case, then, I can now show you how the economy scanner is going to work. We just need to arrive at a planet. Doesn't really matter which one. Now then, once you're inside the planet's atmosphere and you've kind of stabilized, all you need to do, and I've already seen the airport here, because for some reason I'm just being mega lucky, but all you need to do is come into the utilities here, and you can see we have scan for trade post. And it's going to tell me that it's right on my left, because I've literally just seen it. I could see it when I was coming down. But that will always find you one. It'll always find you where the closest one is. So you're just going to head over to the trading post. I'm going to go ahead and pick somewhere to land. Now, I like to not land on the landing pads because that's going to take up one of the landing spots for ships coming in. And being as we are shopping for ships, we want there to be as many slots on there as possible. So we'll land, and then we are going to make our way up the ladders onto the platform. So once you're up here, you can see we can just scan the ships right from here. The good thing about this is, so long as you're underneath the roof, you're not going to lose any of your life support or anything like this. So we can literally just stand under here. We're not going to lose any of our protections or anything. We're not going to have to use any sodium in here. And we can just scan around until we get the ship that we want. So I'm going to wait around. I am going to get the very first S-class fighter that lands. So we'll see what that's going to be. I'll see you guys soon. Whew, and finally we have an S-class fighter. This took a while to... In fact, I've waited for 2 because I saw one and I really didn't like the shape of it. And this took so long for the second one to come that I decided we'd get this straight away. So they do take a while. This has taken me about 40 minutes. I say finally, like this is the longest grind or wait I've ever been on. But we are going to go ahead and sort through. So you can see an exotic that I bought previously because I was just walking past it. And I had to summon it in because I was getting attacked by pirates. But in any case, that is us getting our S-class ship. This is important to get. I really like to get a bigger looking fighter just because it looks cool. I really like it. But these are going to get more slots. These will have significantly more damage and just in general be really good. So I hope that helps you guys get a better ship. Let me know what kind of ship you got and I'll see you all in the next video.